I'm going to show you how to view and manage your pipeline in Exelare. Now, from any of the main entities, which is companies, contacts, candidates, and jobs, if you go to a list view, and in this instance I'm in Open Jobs, and click on the preview, you're going to see underneath the Pipeline tab all the different individuals that have been placed into the pipeline for this opportunity and what their disposition is. Now, another view would be from an active candidate, and if I click the preview here and then the pipeline as well, now we're looking at, in this instance, someone who's only been placed in the pipeline for one job, but if it was multiple, that would be delineated by a different job ID. So this gives you, again, the same kind of data, but just for an individual as opposed to a job that has multiple people attached to it. Now, to manage your pipeline, go to any of your pipeline views, and I have my open pipeline here, and you'll notice that it's the same similar kind of list view, and by selecting a record, it's going to give you the ability to take action against that, maybe make a submittal, change their status. But if you display this as a Kanban, this becomes interactive. And so if I was to select a particular job and then pull that up, I'm going to be able to see anyone that applied online, people that I've shortlisted that I think might be a good fit. Now, submitted internal would be if you're not working full desk and you're the recruiter and you're basically submitting it to the salesperson to then review to submit to the client. If you are full desk, you skip that stage and move them to submitted. So it's simple drag and drop, and it's going to attach the person's resume, put some basic information about them. This is just a boilerplate email. This can be any kind of content that you want. You send that out, and that's going to process, usually within a minute is when the pipeline emails process. And once that occurs, that individual is going to move to the submitted column. Now, if we wanted to schedule an interview, let's say Chip here, we'll slide Chip over to interview. It's going to pull up the interview, what kind of interview is it, which job is it related to, who's the candidate, obviously, and the client as well as the client contact. And you just capture all the different information that you want, put in any notes that you might have, and then click Save. Now that's going to pop open another email, this time to the candidate with a calendar invitation. Again, you can use templates, any kind of content that you want here. You send that out, and once that processes, you'll notice that Chip moved over here. And so let's go ahead and skip forward. Let's say that they want to go ahead and do a placement. And so they're going to hire Chip, and we want to capture some basic information. This is not required, but this is available to you if you want to capture things like when is the start date, what's our fee percentage if it's perm, if it's temp, what's our bill rate, pay rate, do we have any kind of guarantees or burdens or anything like that? And then you just simply save that and you're done. And that's going to now be reflected in the previews of the pipeline in any of the main entities, as well as the table display, and of course in the Kanban as well.